Hey guys, this is Scott Leroy Marketing, and today we're going to take a look at the myKW platform from a different angle. We're going to show you how you could actually utilize this as a team. Alright, so obviously the myKW platform, it's meant to be used for each agent individually. Each agent will receive their own myKW, login and password. Alright, but if you're on a team, maybe you're a team of 2 or 3, or maybe you're, even more, and you want to utilize one person's account as the main account, that is an option. Now, in this case, there are a couple different ways that you can go about it to actually update your team info. All right, and you can do this on everyone's account. All right, but I'm going to show you a couple different ways where you can go through and kind of create your myKW account and spin it as a team. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to open up a bunch of different tabs. All right, so I'm going to right-click on Profile, open link in New tab. All right, I'm going to click the plus sign on my marketing. I'm going to right-click on Manage e-Agency Website. Open link in New tab. All right, I'm going to go ahead and right-click on Create Marketing Materials, open link in New tab. All right, and then I'm going to hover over Technology, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on KW Websites. All right, that second option down on here. All right, so we got these 4 tabs open. All right, so I'm going to start back. Let me move this over to the end. I'm going to go in that order that we had it in previously. So the first one we started on was the Profile option. Now that's going to take us to our Contact Information Comparison page. Now the biggest thing I want to focus on over here is under the Other My Referrals section, all right, because this is going to be for our profile. All right, so in this case, if we click the Edit option under Other My Referrals, then we can actually update our profile to display all of our team information. All right, now I don't suggest changing your first and last name on here to be the team name though, because that'll make it a little bit difficult whenever you're actually trying to search for green sheets, all right, or just trying to be found on the white pages. All right, but if you want to add inside your team name up here, if you want to add inside your team slogan, if you want to add inside your team referral information for other KW agents to view, all right, you can even scroll down if you want to add inside your team picture on here too, add inside the team phone number. All right, scroll down even further. You can add inside your team bio, your team Facebook page, Twitter, blog, YouTube video that you want to display, Google+, LinkedIn, whatever it might be. All right, and then even at the very, very bottom down here, you can add inside your team email. All right, now this is really just going to display for KW agents to view, and some of this information will display on KW.com as your profile info. All right, but this will help out tremendously. Just kind of make sure you have your team info, syndicating properly, because obviously you want everything the same across the board. Now, once again, I do not suggest changing the first and the last name, all right, as that'll make it a little bit more difficult whenever it starts to get into the green sheet section. All right, and the last thing you want to do is make it difficult for yourself to get paid. All right, but whenever you have updated any of this, just click the Save option at the bottom, and that'll update immediately for you. Now, the next section that we clicked on was the plus sign of My Marketing, and we went to Manage e-Agency Website. Now, the e-Agency site is an old school site, so we don't really talk about it too much, but I always say think of that capital A as app, all right, because this is going to be your app website. So on here, there are 3 places to focus on. Number 1 is under 1.0, and then 1.2 for Edit Contact Info. All right, this is the information that will display on your app, specifically the agent display name, where you might want to put your team. All right, obviously put the team name on here. The email address, where you'll want to put inside your team email address. All right, and then the phone number, where you'll want to put inside either your phone number or your team phone. All right, and once that's updated, make sure you click that Save option. All right, because once you click that Save option on here, it'll take about 72 hours for this to update on the app. So that's step number 1. Step 2 is to go under 2.0 for Design Your Website, and 2.4 for Edit Site Info. Now, the only thing you want to focus on out here is under that Hosting section. All right, because under Website to Display and Alternate Website, we'll want to make sure that the circle to the left-hand side of Alternate, all right, is selected right over here. Sometimes it might be on that first row. All right, so make sure that's selected, and then put in for the alternate website, are your alternate website address. And in fact, this should actually be an HTTPS now. All right, this will actually direct back over to your team website, and make sure you include the HTTPS or HTTP. All right, and not only will this display over on your app when someone goes to the agent section on the app, or the My Agent section specifically, but it'll also update on your KW.com profile when people are searching for you on KW.com. All right, so that way when they find your profile and they click on the Visit My Website link, it'll take them over to the team site instead. All right, so once again, you can click that Save option. Should say Save Successful, and you'll be perfect. All right, then finally on here under 4.0 and 4.5, you can see your specific app information, but if you want to update your service area, you're definitely more than welcome to. All right, so completely up to you. But remember, that name that's under the 1.2 section would automatically update on your app, typically within 72 hours, to display the team name. All right, so this would just go below that team name on the app homepage. All right, the next section, I clicked on the plus sign of my marketing. This time I want to create marketing materials. We actually need to click on the account option at the top right up here. All right, because under account, then we can go to my account. All right, and this is where we can actually update our account info. That'll not only populate on our eEdge website if you're using that site, but it'll also populate over on your marketing pieces. So all you'd have to do on here is click the edit option at the top left, and you can update the name, you can update designations, license number, you can update phone numbers, you can update the external email, and then obviously change the marketing reply to email. You can update your marketing website to make sure it's going to the team site. All right, and whenever that is updated, click the save option at the top left where you clicked edit, so that'll save immediately. Now at the very bottom of this page, you can also add inside your team social media info if you want that displaying on your marketing pieces, but you can also add inside your team picture and your team logo. All right, now these are going to be, or this is going to be a JPEG, this can be a JPEG or a PNG, all right, for these two. All right, so I just want to give you the heads up, you can click that edit option to update that immediately. All right, then of course on the left-hand side, we also happen to have the email settings option. So if you happen to have a team email signature, you can add that in immediately on here, and this will just display on your eEdge email whenever you're sending out any type of emails. All right, then finally, the last place that I was showing you guys, we hovered over technology, went to KW websites. So this will take us to the back end of our Playster site. All right, so once I click on go to my website, it's going to show us the back end of our Playster site. Here we go. All right, all we'll want to do whenever this pops up is click the edit site option on here so you can actually edit your site. All right, but I'm actually going to click on the edit option just because this is going to be some of our main info that we'll want to update. All right, so I will click on edit on here, but as you can see, we can update our brand name, which will typically be our team name. We can add inside a tagline if our team happens to have a tagline. All right, on here you can upload a logo, whether it's going to be your Market Center logo, your team logo, or if you guys watched the video before, how you can do a combo logo to upload that file. All right, then you can add inside your information, your team email address, your phone number, your team phone number, your headshot. All right, then down here in the meta title, you can even add inside the team name again. All right, and once you're complete with that, make sure you click save on here. All right, so always click save so you'll save that immediately. All right, and if you did click edit site, this will just allow you to go through and edit your site even further, in which you can actually go through and add inside social network sites for your team, or you can add inside different certifications if there are different certifications of team members. All right, so you can go through and update a good amount of info on here. All right, but those are just 4 or 5 big locations where if you're on a team, you can start to brand it as your team info instead. All right, this will specifically help out mainly if you guys happen to be on a team of maybe a couple people and you're going to use this as the main backend. All right, so if you're going to use this as the main backend, this will help you out tremendously. So there you go. All right, so that is your myKW tip for the day.